What's good, YouTube? Menasteel here, coming to you with what I believe is the best deck out of the new expansion, Mythical Island, and it has to be Celebi EX. Celebi with the superior line is just too of a like bonkers concept. Yeah, because Celebi on its own is just like a Marowak or like a Pinsir that's slightly better. Like, it's not the best card, like on its own, in my opinion. But once you add superior, that keeps adding, like just exponentially making your Celebi's attack for like so many point flips. Like the numbers hit 400, I've seen 350, like hitting above 200 like consistently, because of just how many times, like mathematically, if you keep flipping that many coins, like you're gonna find like damage somewhere, right? With that said, like there's a lot of examples both against and for me where you'll flip like 8 heads and just not get what you need, or like 6. But that aside, I feel like the core of Celebi and Superior is like pretty like set in stone for the most part. Like you're gonna play your 2 Celebis and like the Superior line maxed out, right? Like you want to see them every game. With that said, where decks take a little bit of changes, like what the supporting cast is. Like I opted for this video to go with the 1 Demise and 1 Mew, as well as I'm playing 1 Leaf instead of the 2 X speeds. And you'll see where like the reasoning for the Leaf is that Demise requires 2 to retreat. So in games where you start with Demise, whether it's because you didn't see Celebi in your opening hand, or you just wanted it to be a wall and you're like ready to switch it out, sometimes like committing an energy to go X speed, like granted I'm aware that if you have the superior line on, the 1 energy is enough. But if you're not seeing the line and you want to swap it out for a Celebi that's been like stacking up in the background, the Leaf lets you skip that, as well as a lot of the supporters in this deck happen to be more of a toolbox almost. Like I'm here playing the 2 Research is staple, that's in every deck, right? So I'm playing 2 Ericas, 2 Sabrinas, and the 1 Leaf. I could easily see that Leaf being a Giovanni, or playing 1 Giovanni, 1 Sabrina, or even cutting Erica to 1 and playing like a potion, or playing more potions. But what I meant, all this to say that you could find space for Leaf and X speed and see them interchangeable, because outside of the first few turns when you're using Professor's Research, or late game when you're using the Erica to like basically nullify your opponent's turn, you're not like using your trainers every turn. So like you're able to pick and choose, or almost use them as if they're items, because it's not like, oh damn, if I bounce with Leaf then I can't Sabrina. Like you don't see that as much as I would see it back with decks from Genetic Apex, or like a Mewtwo deck or something. So there's a lot of liberty with how you decide to build this deck, and this is just the one I decided to use for the video. Hopefully stick around for after the games, where I'll take time to like describe like what I would change, or what I find to be like maybe more efficient, or what I just didn't like from this list. But overall, this list is really strong, it's really fun, and I hope you enjoy and stay pro. And we're going first. Alright, going first is nice in this deck if we draw the line, right? We got pretty darn close to it. We're going against Electric. It's probably Pikachu, you gotta assume, right? You got a couple of walls here. Kind of to put or not to put the second Celebi. I think we won't. Okay, Joltix. I like the Galvantula. Well, one of my favorite lines to play was the Arbok line in Genetic Apex. 100% because of the Weezing, but you know, I did play it. The only other like basic we have is like I guess just in case like the Sabrina, we're able to rotate between these guys. Really hoping for, I forgot the name right now, but Servine. Yeah, okay. So pretty obvious that it was gonna be a Pikachu deck. There was a world where I should have maybe just started Demise. But let's start building up this Celebi. I think I'm gonna let this wait, because if he evolves, he traps us there, right? I think it's worth using Leaf here. The reason is so that we just give him this one. There's a world we get punished here, mainly because, yeah, if he didn't evolve, like he didn't just do now, it's harder to get rid of dummies, and we already used our leaf, right? Okay, Sabrina and Erica. We just keep building up the Celebi here. And just pass. Once we get Servine, we could actually like... There's a world where I should have just started poking with this and forcing him to do something. But he did it anyways, so... Okay. I don't know if I would have done that but he has to do it eventually, right? To try to take us out. Especially before we get the superior line on. Alright, hopefully we see that Servine. Sabrina again, Mew. Okay. Mew helps us pivot in a way that Celebi can, in the sense that Celebi's already down some HP, and we kind of want to hold the Erica for the main Celebi here. 3 heads here would be amazing though. It would solve all our problems. 1 tails already though. Ouch. Well, there's proof that the deck isn't 100%, you know? We're about to take 90 here. 90, heal back 50. Healing the 50 won't be enough, right? And he has already 1 point. This was not looking too good. Pokeball doesn't get us anywhere. Like, best case is Erica healed to 90. And that we kill the Pikachu with these flips. Unfortunately, we didn't even touch him last time, so... Okay. We're back in it. We're back in it. And the Zapdos can't do enough next turn yet, right? And we have Sabrina to bring out Joltik. Alright, we're cooking now. We're cooking. We're back in it. We could say that we're due, but realistically, statistically speaking, the math isn't there for like... Just because I missed the 3 last time, that I was going to hit them this time. I feel pretty good about getting the win here, depending on what he puts on the bench. He did put a Pikachu, and he evolved into Galvantula, so the Sabrina play isn't really on the table. It's gonna come down to coin flips. We didn't even see the Servine, so it's not gonna come up. He Sabrinaed us, funny enough, which does make it where we have like 1 less flip to do. No reason not to throw a Mew. That's the second Sabrina, right? No, that's his first Sabrina. I'm confusing it with like a game that I did beforehand. There's the Servine as late as ever. We actually would have preferred yeah, I would have preferred to see an X-Speed or something there. If we were to Sabrina, all he would do is bring out the Pikachu. So it's still the same math. We gotta get 3 heads here. The other world, the other thing we could do is this Mew does not die to anything that he has on the board right now. Yeah, I'm gonna play it slow. I'll play it slow because nothing on his board kills us. He doesn't have enough energy to lock in the Mew either. And then next turn we have the Superior, so... Like, we could have won last turn if we got lucky, but this eliminates the luck factor and we just straight out win. Okay. And also, he could Sabrina in the Celebi, but he can't Sabrina and Geo, so like, we're good. Although we didn't need it, we'll do it anyways here. Like, technically it's correct to Sabrina here, but he's not going to misplay and throw out one of these Galvantulas or anything. So the math is still the same. We need 3 heads, so I'm not going to BM or nothing. We got 10 flips. We just need 3 heads. Okay, that's a tails. Okay, that's 1, 2. It's 1 more. 3. Okay, we're in there. GG's, GG's. This deck's insane. there's not much I can say about that. A 3-pointer. He did force us to get the 4 points. And I do feel like it was important to like wait a turn on that one. Here we go. First again. That's I don't know what games are making it to the video, but that's my third first in a row. Not much of an option on how we're gonna set this up, right? So start the battle there. Yeah, basically you see electric. Oh, that's not correct. I was about to say it's like it means Pikachu, but that's definitely a Pidgey. I'm liking how this is starting. I almost want to hold research to not get red carded. Or like if I do get red carded. I might be crazy, but I'm not right. I'm not using it there. Like mathematically, we still get red carded because we have 4 and to put it down to 3. But the chances we redraw the research is like higher in that situation. Okay, we got the Mew here. Before we place it down, now I will research. Yeah, same thing. Hoping for Servine, there we got it. And Erica, that's gonna come in handy later as well. Go Servine, put down the Mew. And set up the Celebi. He will smack us for 20 again. Which luckily we could heal from. Next turn, yeah, next turn we probably just heal and Superior and just swing, right? So we have Pidgeotto there. He's on Eevee, so I'm guessing like a Jolteon deck with Zapdos and just being a wall. I don't know how I feel about this Pidgeotto personally. Well, actually, you can see me rank like all the cards from Mythical Island. I believe the Pidgey is better than Genetic Apex, but I would play the Genetic Apex Pidgeotto over this one. Oh, this man tried to go for it all. Just in case there's like some kind of like Sabrina play, we could do it like that. Technically, we don't even need to use the Erica here, so we'll just go Superior. Whoops, not Leaf. My bad. Superior and swing like flip 4 coins. We just need to hit 2 of them. We got 1 and 2. Okay, let's go. We're cooking. And he did go into the Zapdos by using the energy, so he's not anywhere close to swinging with the 150. Yeah, you can see it on that one. Makes sense. Interesting deck that he was going for. That new Eevee is insane, like in theory. Like coin flips are in our favor today. Well, we got the wall, and we got the first 2 steps of the. Okay, this might be a good indication of how the deck works without seeing the Celebi. Like how it could still be strong is what I was trying to say there. Let's see, they're a water deck, although it's kind of hard to see with the. I'm assuming Misty, like, no, not Misty. I'm assuming Starmie. Yeah, there's a Starmie. But there could be some kind of Gyarados people out there. I want to play the deck for sure. The art is nice. Let's go with research. I guess here what we're hoping for is a Celebi or some kind of Superior would have been nice too, but we don't currently like. We don't immediately need it, is what I was trying to say. We got a couple of turns before it matters. Okay, so the Froakie, so it's just like a generic Starmie Greninja deck. What I like about these water decks is that they're not really like dependent of Misty. The issue is that next turn he is hitting us for 90. We were always doing this. It feels bad to Erica here. We could also Sabrina. It's not as easy as... Or we could start setting up the Mew in the back. But the Mew in the back doesn't... Like, we'll have one energy. Then we're definitely placing down the Mew. The question is, do we Erica or Sabrina here? Because if we... Erica puts us to 100, where a Sabrina... Starmie's still kind of like... pressure. But then he's also the... Yeah, I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go the Erica way. It just heals for 20, but it puts us out of range of Starmie without a Geo. Also, if we get... if he doesn't have that line and we get the Superior, we're swinging for 90 next turn. Okay, so that's automatically no Geo, which means our Delmise, my bad, is definitely surviving this turn at least. Why is he going... Is he doing this roundabout just to go Starmie on top? It's kind of... Yeah, this guy's trolling. And Erica again, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll start setting up the Mew in hopes that we see Superior, right? We could hit this for... Yeah. We have the Sabrina play, but I don't know how good it will actually be. The only issue now is that if he goes Greninja, he could go Greninja, kill the Delmise, and then just Starmie hit for 90. Yeah. So like Erica there might have been good too. I guess here we're forced to trade like the 1-1-2. Like it's the same thing as if I had put Mew in the front. Only issue here is that I still can't swing with him unless I see Superior, which I didn't. Yeah, there's not much going on here. We'll go for 20, we're gonna draw this one. Like, get some going second gameplay? Not in this one. You gotta assume it's a mirror match. I want to throw Mew EX as a wall there. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Worst case, we got the leaf. So we don't need to commit energy to switching into the Celebi. We'll just start there. It was safe to assume it was a mirror match, so. We'll go double Pokeball, like the only guy I think I would put down is another Celebi, but no, Delmise might work too. Let's see how good their opener is. They also got Pokeball. They had research. We didn't see research. Hopefully we see research. Yeah, he's definitely going to be on the offensive early. Like earlier. Oh, asking you shall receive. Okay, let's go research here. Goes without saying, but we want the serve. That's amazing. Yeah, so whether it was like questionable before, but we're definitely just setting up the Celebi, letting Mew take some hits. We could leave him out of the way after without having to give him energy to trade. Red card here would suck, but like, do they really have an out to it? It made sense to them, so hopefully we see the superior. Erica, research, superior. Okay, we still got it. We still got it. What we don't have now, unfortunately, is like the way to back out the Mew without wasting energy. So we might just like let it go, really. Okay, we got Sabrina as well. Nah, but I think we gotta go research in hopes to see X speed. Now, I look over here because that's where I can see my own face, but I meant to look at you guys. We're cooking. Let's go superior here. And energy on the Celebi. X speed. And we just need 3 or 4 on these flips. Fingers crossed. Let's go. We're in danger. We're in danger because, assuming he has his superior, he's about to flip 6. And we don't have like a backup Celebi like he does. Yeah, so he got his superior. Damn, this guy. I forgot to mention because this guy's level I think was like 49, which is like 1 off from like the max. His deck is beautiful. We gotta hope that he gets only 2 heads. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Can we do it? Okay. That's what we like to see. We're live. We're live. Luck's not on his side. Pokemon Pocket in a nutshell. That you just saw it right there. And yes, my Erica's common, but man, does it do the exact same thing. Let's go. We just need 2 of these to hit. Which we clearly see that you could miss that. He just did. Okay. Is it only fair? Oh. I was about to say it's only fair, but I didn't want it to be fair. Let's go. You know he punched in the air. I'd be punching in the air if I was him. This is the format in a nutshell, especially mirror matches. This is gonna come down to who gets more heads. And now he can't even like kill me because at most he could swing is for 2 with 100, even if he hits like max roll. He goes research. That's his second research. Man, that Erica full art. Like there's a fight to be, or like a point to be made where like, yeah, it's not his day. It's not his day. I'm about to say, like, you might think that I'm only playing Leaf in this deck because I have the full art, and I can't even like deny that. Like it's very possible. But as you can see, it's like, it gives you like, you could easily swap it for an X speed. The only reason I play the one Leaf is this for the one time that you have, like, you started with this and you need him to get out of the way without committing energy. So realistically, it's still the same math, so I'm gonna keep it this way. We just need 3 of these to hit. Got 1, 2, and the third one is there. Okay. That's a W right there. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying this is the best deck in the format, but I feel like it's the best deck to come out of the new set. Finally, some going second content. Let's go. Against fire. Oof. That's not necessarily fun. Let's see. This could be really bad for us, especially if they see like if they start rolling, we don't really have like a way to stop it. The only luck we have is that their HP totals are pretty low. So as long as we like sack the Delmais and have a Celebi ready to go, then it gets a little different, right? Him starting with the Vulpix also helps us because Vulpix can't attack next turn, unlike if he had started with Ponyta. Like Rapidash would start swinging for throat like immediately. Let's go Pokeball here. I think I'm only gonna play one of the Snivies because that way if we see like another Celebi or stuff, we can start like swapping between them. The question here is, do I start poking with the Dumb Eyes or do I just start setting up the Celebi in the background? If we poke for 20, what do we get from that? He goes to 30. He goes up to. Yeah, there's no point. I think we just gotta set up this Celebi. Use the Dumb Eyes as a wall. The second Snivy would have made sense, I guess. I misplayed there. Because, like, let's say he's Sabrina's. Now I don't want to put Celebi in the front, right? Actually, no. There's an argument for it. Like, Celebi in the front would start swinging next turn already. And he's yet to be able to attack with his Vulpix, right? He's seen a lot of his consistency cards, though. High key, I want to see Leaf here. But a research into the Snivy line stuff is good too. It's so interesting that he went for Ninetales, in my opinion. Okay, unfortunately, this doesn't really help us. I think we're just gonna. I'm gonna put the second Snivy just in case he goes the Sabrina route, and we're just gonna sacrifice this guy and hope that Celebi gets enough heads on the next turn. We're gonna be able to flip 3 coins, so we just need 2 of them to be heads. And the issue is that Blaine kills Celebi. And you have to imagine with how much he's drawn. Okay, it does not let me check his deck right now, but he's gone through basically 3/4 of his deck. There's definitely a Blaine in his hand, so it comes down to this roll, really. Like, the Sabrina doesn't do anything. Actually, does Sabrina do something? Because if we Sabrina here... Nah, he probably has X speeds also. Like, there's no way to paint it. We just gotta hope that we get 2 heads here. I don't even want to look. Yeah, we lose to Blaine here. But it is what it is. It's a bad matchup. Fire. The Blaine deck is still relevant, guys. In my opinion, it is the Blaine deck. I would still keep the genetic Apex line. Ooh. At least he hit me with the full art. I'm gonna give him the respect to... Actually, I'll let him go through with it. That's a tough L. Now we're going second again. Let's see. And this time against fighting. Okay. I guess we gotta put Mew as the wall. And we got the first 2 pieces of the superior line, so things are looking decent. I've said that before and then just lost it, not getting the amount of coin flips I need, but it is what it is. Okay, this is Cubone though. With Machamp in the back. This is going to be a matchup where we just need to set up Celebi while we're sacrificing our board and hope that we get there. Unless he doesn't see his line, you know? So we're hoping... Actually, we're not hoping here. I think this is... Oh no, it could be Dummers. So hopefully we're setting up Celebi. Yeah, mathematically it was higher chance. And then we just started setting it up. Okay, so he does have the Machoke already. It is 1 energy behind though. So definitely evolving here. Let's see what this research gets us. An X speed and we'll probably start swinging Sabrina. I guess thin the deck out in hopes to get superior. Alright, so we're kind of in a tough spot because of the lingering tank that is Machamp. It's another case where if they have Geo, they wipe. Actually, no, Machamp just kills the outright, or no? Actually, let's see. Okay, we got the XP, so we can start already threatening. I wonder if we use Sabrina, will he bring out the Machoke? Probably not, right? I wonder if we start setting up the Mew, will he respond to it, like respect it? No, I think we'll just keep giving this as much as possible. And once he gets in once he starts getting aggressive, we retaliate. I think taking it slow is like for the best. Okay. There's another Celebi, not that it matters much. Game plan does not change. We're basically like staring at each other like the Spider-Man meme, hoping like who's gonna bite first. Okay, so he went the basic Machamp on this one. Okay, there's the superior, so we're already online as is. There's a world where I think we start feeding the Mew after this, but as Cubone is up there, there's nothing we could really do, huh? There's Aerodactyl, that doesn't affect us. We're really just gonna sit here and do nothing now. We could force him out. I also kind of wish we had like a second superior so that we could just like maybe swing with this one. But we're missing that line as well. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take our first point here. And now here, depending on like if he plays another Cubone or something on the bench, we do force his hand. Because I'm not scared of this Machamp. So like if he doesn't put an okay, he didn't put another body. Now we Sabrina and force him either to give us the EX slot or the Aerodactyl. I think this is GG. We could also set up a separate Celebi, but that doesn't really help us in any way. So let's go Sabrina. I guess what helps us is if he has Sabrina of his own, we get to give him this without losing the game. So that's a little bit better there. And he gave us the EX. So we have 12 and we just need to hit 3. Okay, come on. Just need 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is insanity. This is like max effort right here. Oof. 250 damage. Easy. GG's to our opponent. I feel like if we played that any differently, we would have been risking like this was like as consistent as a coin flip deck could have been. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the games. I sure did. And well, my takeaway from these games was that personally I felt like the Mew didn't do enough in this matchup. I don't know if I would necessarily put Delmice to 2 or try to find like a different grass line to fit into the deck. I think I would just put down the lineup to 9 Pokemon and then maybe increase XP to 2 or throw in a potion or throw in a Geo, something like that. Like I didn't feel like the Mew did enough. Like yes, it was a wall, but when it came to like, it was never attacking for me at least. Like I never felt like I was giving the energy, committing the energy to it. because Celebi is just such a strong card alongside the Superior that you're just every turn, whether it's next to Superior by itself, you're just trying to load up the Celebi so that you throw enough like coin flips to like knock out whatever in front of you. So with that said, yeah, I would probably cut the Mew, and I would another thing, Leaf was not necessarily like one of my biggest reasons to play Leaf was that I have the alt art and it looks amazing, but I think you could get away with playing 2x speeds, especially once you have Superior. The dumbass is easier to retreat with. But yeah, other than that, Geo, there's some times where I was like, oh damn, I wish I had Geo. Like sometimes your opponent is like, whether it's a Weezing or like a Ponytail or something that they just hit right above the 50 line, where it's like 60 or 110. Like there's numbers where that Geo could get you there, and you don't have to like hope on overhitting on heads. But for the most part, this deck's amazing. It's probably one of the best decks, if not the best deck that came out, and it's gonna be competing for top tier. Overall, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. If you want to see more content, feel free to comment any other decks you want to see me play, and stay pro.